event that you're not in school, you can come and watch our video online. I'll give you the class code to our Google Classroom. Okay? So nobody will be left behind. Nobody can say, oh, I was sick, then I don't know what's happening. So you need to teach me all over again. Cannot, you must be independent learners. Alright. Let's move on to question number 3. Here. Find the exact value. Exact value means no rounding off. Okay, 7 power 0, what is it? 1. Simple. How we confirm that? How can we confirm this? Calculator. You have your calculator on the table? Go and press right now. Convince yourself. Okay, next one. 5 to the power of negative 4. How much is this? 1 out of what? I can't do this mentally, you know. Okay, so press 5 to the power of negative 4. And we have 1 over 6 to 5. Can we leave it in decimal? Can? Which is the same as 0.0016. They are equivalent. They are the same thing. Alright? Hey, but so this is correct. This is correct. What if I do this? Oh, I think I should round to 3dp. 0.002. Is this now correct? No. Is this correct? 0.002? You have to think. Is it correct? So no, right? It's not correct. Why?
Because they want the exact value.
They want the exact value. And over here, this symbol is for rounding off. It is an approximation. Okay? So know the difference between all these things, yeah? Okay, and our next homework question. Question number 4. Find the value. 6 to the power of negative 1. Well, we can use our calculator to find out what is 6 to the power of negative 1. But just for the sake of practicing, okay, you can use our calculator to press 6 power negative 1 plus 6 power negative 2. But just for us to recap what we have learned, can we rewrite 6 to the power of negative 1 in positive indices? Do you remember how to do it? Write it in positive indices. Okay, so if I want you to rewrite it, what will you write? 6 power negative 1 is? 1 over, yes. 1 over? 6 power? 1. Very good, but we don't need write power 1, isn't it? Okay, so let's remove this. Okay, good. And the next one, 6 power negative 2. It is the same as?
1 over
1.
6 power
6 power 2. Okay, 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 power 2. 6 power 2 is just 36, right? So it is in primary school, same thing. 1 over 6 plus 1 over 36, what will you do? If you are asked to add two fractions up, what must you ensure for their denominator? Must be the same. So I've got 6 as one denominator, I've got 36 as the other denominator. How to make them the same? Find the L, C, M. Lowest common multiple. What's the lowest common multiple of 6 and 36? LCM of 6 and 36? LCM? 36. Okay, it is 36. So here I will show you a few more steps. Plus 1 over 36. Then because I want to make the denominator the same, use another color. Multiply by 6 here, multiply by 6. So I have 6 over 36 plus 1 over 36. And what is the final answer? 7 over 36. Okay, is this the exact value? No, meh? Is that exact? Did I round off anywhere? No, I didn't. So this is the exact value, but they say give each answer as a decimal, correct to 2 decimal places. So 7 over 36 is not useful for me. Here's my calculator. 7 divided by 36, and we have 0.19444. So this is the same as 0.19444. Just write a few more. Then after that, you round off. Oh, cannot see. Okay, now we round off to 2 decimal places. 0.19. This is to 2 decimal places. And Mr. Wong over here show you a lot of extra steps which you don't need. Right? You could have just used your calculator, but I just wanted to make use of this chance to show you, to recap with you what we have learned. So instead, you could have done this. 6 power negative 1 and practice using your calculator. Doesn't take you long. It is on your table already. Just use it. 6 power negative 1 plus 6 power negative 2. Answer 7 over 36. in decimal 0.1944444. So 2 dp. Can? Okay, next one. 7 power 0 minus 7 power negative 1. Can you use calculator straight away? Can, but I like to practice and recap. 7 power 0 is 1 minus 7 power negative 1 is 1 over 7. Answer? 6 over 7. Is this in decimal? No. So 6 divided by 7. And we have 0.8571. Write a few more, it's okay. Write a few more if you want to. Round it off to dp, 0.86. Done. Okay, if your answers are correct, give yourself a tick. So actually all these are not required, all these not required. Okay, calculator can give you those values already. Next one, find the value, decimal, but 3 dp now. Okay, part A. Okay, let's not waste time, just use your calculator to find the value. 8 power negative 1 times 7 power negative 1. 1 over 56, which is 0. I actually have a habit of writing down exact values first. In case later on I need to write down exact values. Maybe I need to use it. So I love to write down exact value, then I write out the decimal. 0.017857. Round off, 3 dp, 0.018. Okay, next one. If it's correct, give yourself a tick. 3 power negative 4 divided by 5 power negative 2. So this is 25 over 81, which is the same as 0.30864. Round off, 3 dp, 0.309. Okay, that was your homework. Was it tough? Who got everything correct? Raise your hand. Okay, those who didn't, thank you for that. Those who didn't, I assume had a mistake somewhere here and there. So I'm sure you can do it. Next part. Express 4 divided by, what is this number? How do we read this? 10,000. You see the little gap over here? It is to help us read better. Express 4 divided by 10,000 in the form a times 10 power b. Wow, a and b are integers. Alright. From a 4 divide by something, I have to change it to become a something times something. How do I change a divide to a times? See, the sign over here is divide, then the sign over here is times. Do you know how to change a divide to a times? Negative? Negative powers? That's one way, right? Another way is your fractions. When you divide by a fraction, remember when you divide by a fraction, you actually times and then you flip, isn't it? Okay, let me put it on the board for you now. I'll pause the recording first. Alright, so now I am going to attempt to change the divide to a multiply. So, 4 divided by 10,000 is the same as 4 multiplied by, what do we have? 1 over 10,000. Very good. So now I'm almost there already. I'm supposed to rewrite this to look like this. Do you have the value of A? What do you think A is? 4. Very good. Oh, you're following my lesson very well. Okay, so A is 4. Do I have the multiply sign already? Yes, I do. It appeared already. And now I've got 10 to the power of B. 10 to the power of B. And this must therefore be equal to my 1 over 10,000. But how do I write 1 over 10,000 to become 10 to the power of something? Is it 10 to the power of 4? Almost there, almost there. If you think that 1 over 10,000 is 10 to the power of 4, you are almost there, but not fully correct yet. Okay, so I will put it at the side in another color, some guiding steps. Okay, so we have 10 to the power of 1 is actually 10. 10 to the power of 2 is 100. 10 power 3 1000, 10 power 4 is 10,000. So do you think my 1 over 10,000 is the same as 10 power 4? No, think about it again. Is 1 over 10,000 the same as 10,000? They're not the same. Can you imagine? Would you rather receive 1 over $10,000 or would you rather receive $10,000? Because $10,000, 1 over $10,000 is how much? It's less than 1 cent. Right? Is it? Okay, I don't know. Go and calculate. My mental stuff is not very good. Okay, so 1 over 10,000 is not the same as 10,000. It's not the same as 10 power 4. Rather, if we go the other way around, 10 power 0, how much is that? 1. 10 power negative 1 is 1 over 10. Okay, so 1 over 10 power 1, which is 1 over 10. Next one, we have 10 power negative 2, which is 1 over 10 square, which is 1 over 100. Remember all these things? Right? Can see the pattern already? Now, without me showing you the rest, can you now tell me, using your mental sums, what is 1 over 10,000? 10 power what? Okay, talk to your partner. Is it 10 power 4 or 10 power minus 4? 10 power minus 4. Yes, now you get it already. So this is now rewritten as 4 times 10 power minus 4. Okay? Right now, we have already rewritten it in the form of A times 10 power B. Please note, the question didn't ask you to find A, didn't ask you to find B. Right? They just asked you to write it in that form, and you have done it. But now for Mr. Wong, I will just, for extra steps, I will just say A equals to 4. Okay, this is my value of A. And hey, coincidence, B is now like 4, but it's not 4, it's minus 4. Okay, Ken? The question didn't ask you, but I just want to write it to be very clear to you that it is now written in this form. Okay, can't see. Are we okay so far? Okay, I'll give you a bit of time to copy whatever you need to. Number of SF, how many do you see? 5. Done. Part B, how many SF? 4. Part C? Very good. Part D? How many? 2? 2, 3, 4? Okay, for this case, it is very interesting. If I say this is 2SF, if I say this is 2SF, meaning only the 6 and the 1, they are important, then the 0.00 not important, right? If the 0.00 is not important, then why did they write it? You get the idea? You get the idea? If I tell you to 61.002, if I say round 61.002 to 2SF, what is your answer? 61. Will you write 61.00? No, you wouldn't. Okay? Now, if I say round, so this is in 2SF. If I say round 61.002 to 3SF, what is your answer? 61.0. You get it? So now this is in 3SF. So you need to think, hey, decimal, if you have a decimal 61.0, my primary school teacher say, when it is 0.0, I don't need to write it, right? Because it is not important. And your primary school teacher is correct. The 0.0 is not important. But today, we purposely write the 0.0 in 61.0 because that 0.0 is now significant. It is now our third SF. Okay? So now if I say, same number, round 61.002 to 4SF, what is now your answer? 61.00. So do we have a conclusion already? What is the answer for part D? How many SF is 61.00? 4. Okay? I hope you are learning. Now 2a, round this off to 1 SF. 0. What is the next number I should write? 1? Should I write 0.09? 09. Okay, now this is my 1 SF already. Okay, so this is my final answer. One significant figure. So sometimes people write in brackets at the side 1 SF. You can have this habit if you want to. It is not needed. You like, you write. You don't like, don't write. Okay, 2 SF, what is the answer? 4. So this is 2 SF. Okay, you look at, for 2 SF, you look at the third SF. It is always useful to identify which is my first, second, and third. So this is my first, this is my second, and this is my third SF. If you want 2 SF, you look at the third one. What is the value? Bigger than or equal to 5? Question 3. Okay, do this yourself right now. You have 10 seconds. You can talk to your partner. So 5, 0, 2. The next one, 5, 0, 2.5. 4. 5. Okay, got this correct? Okay, then we can move on. Okay, now we have a class activity. Let's do part 1 together. Alright? Express 2 times 2 times blah blah blah. You see there's no space to write. There's no space to write all the way to the other page. 40 times. How will you write it? In index notation. It's got a power on top. Okay, so answer 2 power 40. Can? Now, do you think 2 power 40 has an exact value? Do you think it has an exact value? That means if I write it down, that means I can write the number down without rounding off. Does it have an exact value? Let's think about it. Okay, write this in index notation. We've got 7 to the power of 20. Everybody write that down. Key into the calculator. 7 power 20. So 7.979226663 times 10 to the power of 16. Another big number. Okay, can you do the next part yourself? What does it mean? So it is similar to what we have done in part 1. What does it mean? Yeah, so copy it down. 7.979226663 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many zeros? 16. Make sure you count properly. Okay. So the standard form looks like this. A times 10 to the power n. If you flip back one page before, you see your 2 to the power of 40, 2 to the power of 40 as well as 7 power 20. Your calculator gave you a number, a very long number, multiplied by 10 power something, right? That is in standard form already. This, in your previous page, page 6, the very long number that you have written down, that is in standard form. The A over here, A is a number. A is just a number. It can have decimal. It can have decimal. Okay? Does it tell you if you're 2 power 40 and 7 power 20? The first number, very long, right? Has decimal. But I've got one thing I need to tell you. A has a range. A must be greater than or equal to 1. But it must be smaller than 10. Meaning, examples, A could be 1.5 0.000 or 1.28 or 3.85, so on and so forth. It can be 9.999999. Okay, these are examples of 8. Can you copy this down first? Can you copy this down first? These are some examples. Multiply is the same as, is literally our multiply that we use in primary school all the way until now. A number multiplied by 10 to the power of something. To the power of n. So here we have n is an integer. N is an integer. Can you copy this down?